Louisville Live this morning, Tuesday, October 6th. Not as chilly as it was out yesterday morning, but still a nice day in Kentucky. And a little breeze out there, clouds starting to settle in. I do think there's a chance of rain today. We're going to be checking in with that forecast coming up in just a few minutes. We've got a great show for you here on Louisville Live this morning. Good having you with us. I'm your host, Craig Hoffman. Apex Physical Therapy is here. You feel a little sore out there working out and raking those leaves and everything? Well, they could take care of you. Still here ahead on Louisville Live this morning, Apex Physical Therapy. If you got some aches and pains or maybe your neck, you're just not sure what to do, but we're going to be talking to the experts there. This is your spine right here. Now, I'm not an expert, but this one looks like it's in pretty good shape. But your spine could have problems. Your neck, your lower back, your middle back. We're going to be talking to the folks at Apex Physical Therapy. Well, Louisville Live this morning continues. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Are you feeling a little sore out there? Have you been running in one of those 5Ks and maybe mowing the yard or dealing with some downed trees or anything? Well, Apex Physical Therapy, Patrick Myers is here, as he has been in recent weeks, to talk about getting in shape and this and that. Now, when you talk about lower back, middle back, upper back, when you treat people, what's the number one problem that they have? I mean, I know there's soreness, but is it one area? Is it that they fell or they turned?
I'll tell you, it's neck and low back, or probably neck and neck tie.
Yeah, okay.
Really, it's neck, low back, and then you go to shoulder and knees. Those are probably the top four.
And one thing at Apex Physical Therapy, if you're saying, well, I'm a little bit overweight and I'm not sure what to do, well, first of all, they'll don't bend over, reach down with your knees and pick something up. But one thing that you offer, Patrick, is you'll get people on the right track in wellness and fitness to alleviate some of the back problems and the neck problems.
Right. You know, we think that it's really, as physical therapists and kind of the philosophy of our company, very, very important to teach someone the first visit a way to alleviate their own pain. And that usually comes in exercise or some type of mechanical movement that alleviates the pain.
And you're involved in a wide area of things, sports rehabilitation. If you've been in the hospital and you have a post-operative problem, Apex Physical Therapy can help you out with that. Work and industrial problems, people get hurt on the job. These are just some of the things that you do. Fall prevention, osteoporosis care. We talked about fitness and wellness. And I had somebody tell me about 3 or 4 weeks ago, well, I got this lockjaw problem, TMJ. They grind and they bite and they're not sure what to do. I went on your website, and you could actually help people with that.
Yeah, you know, we see a lot of people with TMJ primary problems, but the spine itself, the spine has a real intricate relationship with the jaw, and the upper muscles of the neck cause a lot of the problems that are associated with TMJ as well.
Really? I mean, just stuff right up in this area.
Right.
It's not all here.
Right. Small muscles up here in the base of the head that go around to the side, and then you've got the jaw muscles out here. And these segments often become tight and don't move well. And so at our office, we do what's called manual therapy. So we will put our thumbs or our hands and position these joints appropriately so they move better, the muscles get loose, the jaw moves better then.
And we can say this is just a practice spine here. This is not an original spine here. We don't have anybody's spine here, but this is basically someone's back.
Right.
And you have the upper neck area, and this is the lower back region that you're talking about.
Right. This is color-coded here, so we've got the cervical spine, the thoracic spine, and then on down to the lumbar spine, right down in this end.
And where's the sciatic nerve and all that area?
Well, the sciatic nerve is, actually the sciatic nerve is this nerve right there. So what happens is, all these nerves that you see coming off the side here, they come together and they form a sciatic nerve right there, and that's the biggest nerve in the body. It's about as thick as your thumb, typically, and it goes on down. If I turn this over, you see that these muscles here, the sciatic nerve actually comes through that hole right there. And what happens is these muscles will spasm because the nerve has been irritated up here in the low back, and that'll cause the pain down the leg.
Well, if you need some information, there's the phone number, and they have a great website. You can go there, but they don't have just one location in this area. They have 3 locations, and they serve all of Kentuckiana. They could, you can come out and visit them, but it's located on South English Station Road, Blankenbaker Parkway, and in LaGrange, East Crystal Drive. But as you said last week, you get people from everywhere coming up because you're very good at what you do.
Well, we've had some success getting people better, and we've had some folks drive. I've got a lady that comes over from Corydon, Indiana to our East End office, Mount Washington, Indiana, Bullitt County. I mean, we've got people that will make the trip if they're capable of doing it. So
here's what you got to do right now. You see the phone number. Call the phone number. We did this last week. If you want a free inspection from head to toe, let Patrick and his group help you out. It's a free. This is a $125 value. $125 value. They're going to give you free right now. You got to call 245-1136. Of course, 502 area code. 245-1136. Call. If they're busy with so many patients, leave a message. Say you heard about it on Louisville Live this morning. A head-to-toe examination. And what happens when you examine someone from head to toe and they got some aches and pains? You can obviously assist them.
Right. What we do is we do what's called an upper quarter or lower quarter screen. So we'll talk about what's bothering you. We'll examine that. It's a rapid, very westernized, very medically based assessment. And then we'll give you some information. Can physical therapy do it? Can you self-treat? Should you go to the doctor? Wherever you can get service, we'll help get you there.
The first 30 people who call, it's sort of like a 12-point or 18 or 26-point inspection on your car. You don't want to go down the road with a broken down car, so why do you want to go down with a broken down body? But one thing that you find out if you go to Apex PTKY, that's Apex PTKY, you'll go on there and learn about the doctors they work with, and they got insurance services. Patrick, insurance alone is enough to drive people crazy, but you make it easy for your people who come in, your customers.
Yes, in the state of Kentucky, we're a direct access provider, so you can come directly to us. And we do all our insurance processing in-house, and I happen to work with the state association in terms of reimbursement issues, so I pretty well know the insurance game. But it changes every day.
Apex Physical Therapy, again, the first 3 people who call, 245-1136, get that understanding and that examination, that inspection, you might say, with Patrick and his group. Thanks very much for being with us again this morning.
Thanks for having me.